welcome back everyone, my name is Ember, and we're going to go ahead with the first manga review for this channel. I know I stated in the intro video that I was going to be doing a big One Piece binge, but that starts tomorrow. For now, we're going to start with Himitsu Sentai Gorenger. This one was published by Shotarou Ishinomori. Oh, by the way, apologize if you hear the noise. It is 4th of July, so happy 4th, everyone. Anyway, this was published by Shotarou Ishinomori in Weekly Shonen Sunday in 1975, so is an old boy. This is one of the classics of the transforming hero genre. Ishinomori is also credited with a bunch of other classics properties like Kamen Rider and Cyborg 09, I think, and Kikaider, and a bunch of other stuff. There's this nice little blurb at the front of the of this edition, the 7 Seas edition, by the way, where it talks about a little bit about the author and the manga, and apparently Ishinomori holds the record for most different publications by a single manga author, which is pretty awesome. It's nice to see someone that's that creative and can just turn out just different idea after idea and stuff. But anyway, let's talk about Gorenger. As it says on the little blurb at the top here, Gorenger is the original iteration of Super Sentai, which in the West a lot of you would know as Power Rangers, the transforming heroes as such. And this is basically the prototype of that genre. Specifically with Gorenger, it's the prototype of the team of transforming heroes. And it's surprisingly clean. Like, in terms of, like, trope-wise, in terms of being a prototype. Like, you'd expect, like, I don't know what you would expect, really. Sorry, I'm just spitting off the cuff here. But it's just sort of, it's very straightforward, which I did expect, but it's also a lot less meandery or ponderous than I was expecting. Like, this one just, like, jumps right into it. Like, I really like the first panel is just a, like, series of panels of the main character breaking blocks of wood or something. And it's a gorgeous manga. Surprisingly sparse on dialogue a lot of the time. For a lot of it. A lot of it is just, like, spreads that look really cool and are super impacting. And that's, for me, is one of the main appeals of this series, is that it's just so gosh darn pretty to look at. It's very simple in terms of character designs. They definitely show their age. I believe in the little blurb at the front it said Ishinomori was inspired by Tezuka, and that definitely shows in a lot of these designs. A lot of them are very Tezuka-like in their appearance, but they're also distinct from Tezuka in their own ways. They're a little bit more swooshy, a little bit cooler looking, to match the Gorenger aesthetic. By the way, I'm probably not going to bother with any synopses in these. If you want to look up synopses, you can go ahead and do that yourself. Quite frankly, I find the synopsis to be the least interesting part of a series. It's how it's executed that matters. Like, there are very, very few instances where the premise alone has just turned me off of a series. Pretty much, I think the only ones that's ever happened to me for are Kodomo no Jikan and Rent a Girlfriend. So, anyway, the appeal of this one is definitely just the straight action of it all. It's got a really strong flow to it all. I'm trying to find a good example of what I'm talking about. It really feels like movement a lot of the time. It's just this, here we go. There, look at that one. That's just big ol' action spread. There's a very notable sense of movement to every panel. It feels extremely cinematic, which I was not expecting at all. I was expecting... I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe a little clunkier. Something more Go Nagai-ish, I guess. But, ooh, I guess I just insulted Go Nagai a little bit. Oops. Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, this was pretty decent read. Aside from the paneling and the artwork, it is very sparse on story. This edition is actually divided into two sections, kind of. The first section, which is about 200 pages of stuff, is what was published in Weekly Shonen Sunday, which is basically like an intro arc, and then it has like 2 other story arcs, and that's it. And then the second section is 4 chapters that were published in a different magazine, another Shueisha magazine, or no, I guess that would be... Who owns Sunday? That would be... whatever. Another magazine associated with Sunday. But basically, those 4 chapters are much more episodic and focus on kind of the... have a more action suspense kind of feel to them, rather than just a straight action series like the main bulk that was published on Sunday. Both of them definitely have their appeals. And it's definitely necessary to read both in order to get the full story. Like, they're not just like... One's not like a remake or the other. They were published at around the same time, just in different magazines. Like, the first chapter of that other one is actually kind of bridges the gap, a very sizable gap, between that introductory arc and the other 2 arcs in the main series. Which, yeah, that was one of my general issues with it as a whole, is it is very sparse on narrative. It is just, this is a vehicle for cool action scenes, which is awesome, because the action scenes are really awesome, but it doesn't have a lot of hook narratively. It's pretty much exactly what you would expect. So, if you're looking for a compelling story, you're not going to find it here. If you're looking for cool transforming heroes, welcome aboard. I like me some tokusatsu stuff. Or I guess this would be tokusatsu inspired stuff. Like, I mean, come on, they're facing off against a tank. They're fighting a tank. That's fun. Yeah, not a whole lot else to say otherwise. The general aesthetic, again, is very 70s, but it does have its own originality and charm to it, which is something I appreciate. It feels like... It doesn't just feel like this is the thing that made the other things. It does feel aesthetically like its own idea. For better or for worse. Because there are some areas where it definitely shows its age. Like like, maybe you can take a guess as to which one's the girl character. It's the pink one. Yeah. And her visor is shaped like a heart. So, coding. Yeah, this was a fun read. Again, this is published by 7 Seas. Really great hardback edition. I love 7 Seas hardback stuff. So far I have... What do I have? I have Devilman, Cutie Honey, Space Battleship Yamato, and Captain Harlock from their Classics collections. Do I have any other ones? I think that's all of them. But, yeah. Very beautiful edition with very sharp, gorgeous printing. You probably can't tell the sharpness because I know this is a potato quality camera. but is definitely, like, quality-wise, it is a good edition. And it even has some translator notes in the back, for certain translation notations and such. So, yeah. Fun read. Wouldn't recommend it to everyone. It's, again, this is basically just for if you're really interested in transforming heroes. The Henshin genre, as it would be. If you're looking for something story-wise, look elsewhere. I'm going to give, if I were to score this, probably not going to do many scores in these videos, because normally I don't review I'm not going to review a full series, but since this is just a one-volume kind of thing, if I were to score this, I'd give it like a strong 6 to a light 7. That's good. Has its issues, and it's not super compelling, but it looks really pretty, and it's got some great action in it. So, if that sells you on it, go ahead and check it out. That's it for this video. Tomorrow we start One Piece. I am so fucking excited for that. So, until then, my name is Ember, and I'll see you next time.